I grew up in a family where we don't joke with church. In fact, every church day is a must. You must have to go to church in my house. My dad and mom were both very serious charismatic. They started having children and they made sure we're all very serious with church. I once told you guys here a story of how I almost became a reverend sister, but then the will of God happened. Now, growing up, my siblings and I were all part of different parastatals in the church. We were conch block rosary members. Oh, I miss childhood days. I miss block rosary days. And then I was a very serious choir member. In fact, I am still a chorister because once a chorister is always a chorister. Even though I'm not seeing where to practice my choir. Anyways, guys, today is another Sunday, but the reason why I'm telling this story is that since I came abroad, is as if I do not go to church every Sunday. Now, this is not out of my wish. Sometimes the soul is willing, but the body is very down. Sometimes I have to go to church. Sometimes it's a problem up and down. Sometimes I even go to work, and sometimes my husband goes to work and at night, and when he comes back, it's very, very weak for him to go again. And then when you check, you've worked very, very tirelessly from Monday to Friday, you'll be like, let me just take these 2 days and rest. Now, all of these reasons are not justifiable because if they're sharing money in the church, obviously we'll all be going to church. Anyways, it's been 2 consecutive Sundays that we didn't go to church, but this time around, I'm like, we must have to go to church, even though Wealth also need to go to his soccer school. So what we did was that because we didn't wake up early to go to church and come back before Wealth leave, we'll be taking him to soccer school and then we'll be coming back as early as 10:50 so that we can meet up with 11 a.m. mass, and that's what we did. Here, I'm getting ready just so we can start going. My husband, on the other hand, said he's booked in for a gym section, and because there's been no time for him to attend the gym section, he's missed for 2 whole weeks, and today he wants to go. So what happened was that we both will just take Wealth to the soccer school, stay with him, and then by the time we are done from there, we'll all drive straight to church. So my sweetheart will drop us off in the church, and then he will go for a gym. By the time church is finished, he'll be coming to pick us back home. Now, by the time we get home from church, it should be around 1:30 or 1 o'clock, because obviously from there we'll need to go get some things that we'll be using to cook. You people, sometimes I think it's very good to cook your Sunday rice on Saturday night so that by Sunday you'll be resting, because you guys, as I'm doing this voiceover now, it is 6:57 p.m. Like, this video I made it since morning, but we've been very busy. We went to the church and then we came back, we went to stores, we went to the shopping center to get 1 or 2 things that we're using to cook, and then from there we came back home and I've been cooking since then till now. Meanwhile, Acharugo is ready. You guys, thank you for getting ready with me. I'll see you in my next video. I love you. Hello guys, top of the morning. This is Sunday morning, and guess what? Getting ready for church. I've already done that in the car. Let's take Wealth to the football club, the football soccer school, and from there we're gonna go to
this is my baby.
church.
Oh, your mother I have for. Hey,
we are gonna go
baby
to
like yo. Hey,
please. You guys, sister boy.
my name is Yoku. You look so cute.
Wealth on the soccer wear, daddy on the gym wear, mommy
this
on
my
a church
pregnancy.
wear.
I want to...
Mommy on a church wear. Okay, so let's drop Wealth on the soccer school. Soccer school is just a few minutes, a few hours, and then from there we'll go to church.
Yeah.
See you guys when
We
I'm
got
back
to
from
praise
church.
God. You look beautiful though.
Thank you.
I want it direct. Not that
Come
one.
on.
Come on, no. You love, this love no easy. Hey, now steering, I never love. Scissors.
Concentrate, yeah, because
Concentrate, yeah.
So I went to Tesco for the first time to shop for groceries. So normally Tesco is not my thing. I'm very fine with Aldi and Lidl. But because my longer throat did too much this afternoon, I decided to carry my 2 left and come to Tesco to look for what is not looking for me. All of a sudden, from nowhere, I started craving for suya. And then I saw a suya video someone made online. I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then she gave a reference to Tesco as to where she got the meat for the suya. And saying, Tesco, here I come. Let's use 1 stone and kill 2 birds, because I wanted to go to Lidl to go get some things I was using for Sunday stew. But then because at the mention of that suya, and then they said meat is in Tesco, let me be going to Tesco. Now in Tesco, and then I'm looking at the vegetable in that was like, oh my god, this is so fresh. This is more than fresh. And carb direct from the fresh farmer's farm. I started getting things for stew. Okay, you guys, I saw this Tesco basil. Oh my god, the aroma is out of this world. This thing is smelling like the normal curry leaf we know in Nigeria. To tell you the truth, some of the prices in Lidl is quite cheaper than what I'm getting here. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to shopping here, but I think that is what it is. Anyways, I came over to the banana section, but then I'm looking for loose banana. You see this loose banana, you can't use it to compare with the organic banana. So I got this one, like 2 of these, and then I was fine. Okay, okay. While I was going down to go look for this meat, I bumped into clothes. Hey, this is Tesco Extra, where you see varieties of things. Only you had there inside this place. But then, I'm thinking lots of companies are partnering with Tesco for them to be selling all of these things. Well, the clothes are not cheaper. Anyways, I bumped into this winter because cold is around the corner and I'm liking this design. You see this one? I love it a lot. But then I went closer to look at the price. That's £59 for one. Yeah, 120,000. Kige go one of the coats. And then I said, let me go and check on the other side. This one alone is £69. I loved it, but then I don't have the money yet. Let me go and hustle for the money. I'll come back next time. And that's if they see me again. Meanwhile, I've bumped into the meat section. Now, this one, because this was the actual reason why I came to Tesco. They said this particular beef is good for suya. This is the Tesco British beef, and it's sold for £14 for this small thing in an area. But because I want to satisfy my craving, so I bought this peanut butter because that's not very good for suya. Meanwhile, my baby girl, now you. Now, I'm not very sure if I still have vegetable oil at home, so I have to pick one just in case there is none at home because I've not gone for the monthly shopping. Okay, it's time to check out. So I'm using the self-checkout till because all just obey you can go, and that's what everything is amounting to. £27 for that just small thing on the basket. Okay, I have to make my payment and then wait for the receipt to print because I don't want security wahala while I will be passing. Okay, thank you for shopping with us. And then you guys, let's get home and go satisfy this craving because I don't know how I'll be craving for suya out of the moon. Meanwhile, thank you for watching this video and thank you for always engaging. So I came outside and it was raining. The weather got terribly bad, and if you can see, it's getting cold and everybody is now on suit. Look at the way I'm going like the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion. Thank you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Let's go make rice and stew and make suya.
Deep for yes. The 16 Pro Max my video. Continental. You can cook.
You guys, Sunday stew, Sunday rice is ready. By suya in the comfort of your home. Look at how your delicious is looking. This is looking so demure, so tasteful, and so mindful of me to make this on a Sunday evening. I made a mouth-watering suya over the weekend, and you guys, I'm here to share you the recipe. My first time trying this, and it came out really good. This is looking yummy-licious, and guys, let me show you how I made this beauty so that you can as well do it for your dogu. Okay, so you all remember that I went to Tesco to get this Tesco beef brisket joint. You people, this meat is what you need for your suya because it's giving all the softness and Nigerian vibe. Of course, you need to pieces the thing to give you that suya look and the suya shape. Meanwhile, I'll be adding up some spices and be marinating this for 2 hours. So firstly, I go in with my seasoning cube. Please don't put too much spice because you don't want it to overwhelm the meat. Yeah, so I added just my seasoning cube, my salt, my suya pepper mix, and then the curry powder. So next is to massage everything to give it a good consistency, and then you have to put your vegetable oil so that the thing get near your. Do not forget to put this peanut butter because it takes the suya taste and aroma to another level. Massage everything together and then marinate for 2 hours. 2 hours is all completed now, and let's see what it's looking like. Because I want to give it an aboki suya vibe, I'll be using this long toothpick to put the thing in 3 spaces. I continued this process for all the suya, but then I got tired and I left the remnant of it. Now bring out your grilling pan, and then you have to put some oil on the pan. Just a little spray and then set in all your meat onto this pan. Now the next thing you want to do is to put in your suya pepper mix onto a bowl, add the vegetable oil, turn, and then use this vegetable oil and the suya pepper to rub on all the meat on this pan. While that is done, everything is ready and you have to put on your oven. So I repeated this process until I made sure all the whole suya, the front and the back bit of it, I rubbed this suya pepper on it, and yeah, it's time to put onto the oven. So guys, I have to grill for 20 minutes and then flip over onto the other side for another 20 minutes. The reason is because I want the suya spice to get into the meat and I want it to be very, very dry. I don't want it to do nyama nyama or seme at all. You people, this is what our suya is looking like. Aboki suya no sweet past this one, or you can you see the sumptuousness? Oh my god, I'm going to try this over and over again. I didn't know I can be able to make this in the comfort of my house. So if you're at home and you want to eat suya, you guys, you have to get to the market and do this yourself. If you're in diaspora or Bodoyibo and you have been craving for suya, this is how I made mine in the comfort of my home, and it's very, very sumptuous, very yummilicious. The taste is everything you deserve. So tell me if you'll be trying this in the comment section.
Who talks say you know if you do suya for your house? You don't need to go to a Aboki stand for you to make suya. Yeah? Suya in the comfort of your home. Look at how yummilicious it's looking. This is looking so demure, so tasteful, and so mindful of me to make these on a Sunday evening. This is so yummy, guys. You have to try this and tell me how it is.